Jai Shri Ram everyone. Welcome to Lord Hanuman's channel Hanuvani. Before starting, I would like to request you all to listen all 4 chapters before starting with this so you can understand what Lord Hanuman is teaching. The Immortal Lord Hanuman teaches how to fly out of body. When Urmi woke up, she saw Lord Hanuman in front of her. She had seen him in her dreams few moments ago. This made her think that she was still in her dreams. Lord Hanuman told her that she is not in her dreams anymore and that he is standing in front of her near her village where she had come to collect firewood. Sitting in the holy feet of Lord Hanuman, first words which came on Urmi's lips were, "O Lord, you are very fast. You were in the Swapanloka a moment back and now you are here on earth. Traveling from Swapanloka to earth within a moment. So are you." Lord Hanuman smiled, "You were also in the Swapanloka a moment back. And see, now you are here." In response, Urmi uttered few words, but Lord Hanuman did not listen to those words because he sensed presence of Yam, the god of death, nearby. Ashwins were standing behind Lord Hanuman. They went near Yam and started speaking to him. Lord Hanuman was standing still and Urmi was sitting in his feet unaware of what was happening around. Ashwins asked Yam, "O Yam, what is the purpose of your presence here? We do not see anybody on their deathbed here. Then why are you here?" Yam replied, "O the doctors of gods, I am here because Urmi is going to die now." "What?" The Ashwins were shocked to hear this. They said, "Urmi is perfectly healthy and none other than Lord Hanuman is standing in her protection. Then how dare you come here? She cannot die." Yam replied, "Destiny of Urmi's soul is to experience death now. I am here to witness the experience of death for her soul. You can check her karma diary from Chitragupt or you can ask Lord Vishnu himself. Her destiny is that she will die after meeting Lord Hanuman. She has met Lord Hanuman just now. Now is the time of her death. I will wait till Lord Hanuman moves away from her. I do not think Lord Hanuman would obstruct what is destined for her." Ashwins looked towards Lord Hanuman. He had not even looked towards Yam, but he seemed aware of Yam's presence and the conversation between Yam and Ashwins. The Ashwins said to Yam, "O Yam, the question is not of obstructing the destiny. It is our duty to protect her. Should any disease strike her, we will cure that immediately. Should anything else strike her, Lord Hanuman will protect her. And in this mortal world, cause always comes before effect. She cannot die without any cause, in this world at least. And as long as we are here, we will defeat every cause that may result in her death. Let destiny take its course, O Ashwins. I have no arguments to offer." The Yam started looking away from Ashwins in order to end the conversation. His eyes were now set on Urmi. Lord Hanuman heard the entire conversation of Yam and Ashwins. Then he looked towards Urmi. She was not aware of what was about to happen to her. She was sitting in his feet in a state of transcendence. He had to call her name loudly to bring her to normal state. "Urmi," he said, "stand up." Urmi stood up. Her hands were folded and head was down in devotion. Lord Hanuman said, "Urmi, I want you to learn one thing. There is very little time, but I know you can do it." "Little time?" Urmi mumbled. Lord Hanuman understood what Urmi mumbled, but he preferred not to say anything in reply to that. He pointed towards a villager woman, not a mathang, who was collecting something from under a tree few meters away. He said, "Look at that woman there. She cannot see me. She has same mortal body as you have. She is also a human, you are also a human. Then how come your eyes can see me and not her eyes?" Urmi had no words to respond to that. Lord Hanuman continued, you are more powerful than that woman. You are more powerful than millions of other people on this planet who cannot see me." A moment of silence followed. Probably Lord Hanuman wanted her to think over his statement before speaking further. After a pause, he pointed towards a bird flying in the sky and said, "Now look at that bird in the sky. That bird can fly, but you cannot fly. Why? Your body has some limitations. Your body cannot fly. But you can fly. Remember, you are a soul. You are not this body. If you want, you can leave this body and take up body of a bird. You can go and fly like a bird and then come back again in this body. You can do it, and you have to do it." Urmi lifted her head and looked towards the sky. She looked towards the birds flying freely in the sky. A thought sprung in her mind: if I can change my body, first of all I want to enter body of king of this land. As a king, I want to pass the order that nobody will cut jungles anymore. Yes, I want to become the king of this land for a day and pass this order. Before she would lose herself in her imagination, Lord Hanuman interrupted, "No. No. Do not fall into trap of your bodily desires. Otherwise you will lose even whatever powers you have right now. You will not be able to even see me if you let your desires rule you. Desires make your body overpower your soul. There are millions of devotees who want to have my Sakshat Darshan, but they fail to get over their bodily desires. The most they do in their life is to utilize their body and mind to their full potential. They fail to even touch the potential of their souls. You have to realize and utilize potential of your soul. And you have to do it now." Urmi had no words to reply to whatever Lord Hanuman was saying. She stood still with her head bowed in devotion. Her state of mind was, "O Lord, I am ready to go wherever you take me." Lord Hanuman said, "Few minutes ago, you were in Swapanloka while this body was here sleeping under this very tree. Do you remember that?" "Yes, Baba Mathang has told me about Swapanloka." Urmi said, "And few minutes ago, this body was sleeping under this tree, but my soul had taken up another identical body in Swapanloka." "Good. Did you ever think how you can travel distance of thousands of miles in no time? Swapanloka is not even in this solar system. It is so far away from here that it is impossible for a mortal body to travel there. But soul can go there in no time." Lord Hanuman asked. "Yes, Anjaneer, I got this knowledge from Baba Mathang. A body alive or dead, human or machine cannot travel beyond this solar system. But soul can travel anywhere in this entire universe." Urmi said. "Soul can travel in this entire universe provided it is not burdened by karma." Lord Hanuman corrected Urmi. He further said, "Soul knows no distance. For your soul, this tree is as distant as the Vishnululoka, the outermost layer of universe. Your soul can go to Vishnululoka within a moment if it is not burdened by karma. Your soul can go to the sun in a moment if it is not burdened by karma. Your soul can go anywhere in no time if it is not burdened by karma. Body has its limitations because of time and space, while soul has its limitations because of karma. Right now, for example, your soul cannot go to Vishnululoka even if it wants because it has an account of karma to clear in this mortal world. But it can go to many other places in this universe. It can leave this body and acquire another body at some other place in no time. I want you to do that. I want you to utilize the free will of your soul to the fullest." At this point Urmi started feeling fear and nervousness. She asked, "O Lord, what will I see or experience when I leave this body? Will it be like going to Swapanloka and watching weird things happening with and around me?" Lord Hanuman understood her fears. He knew that he was making her learn something which takes a lot of time for even a yogi to learn. She was an ordinary Matang girl after all. To reduce her fears and nervousness, he replied, "Suppose there are many colorful clothes in front of you and you have to choose one out of those clothes to wear. Is that something to worry or fear about? When you leave your body, you will see many bodies which are available for your soul to wear. You just have to choose one body out of them and take it up. The only thing to take care is, do not get trapped into a body for a long time. Otherwise that body may cover your soul and keep it trapped until death of body. You have to keep changing the bodies at your will. O Lord, I am ready to explore the free will of my soul. Please tell how I should leave this body." Urmi said, trying to hide her nervousness. By this time the sun was hidden by clouds. A windstorm was likely to hit any time soon. Perhaps Yam, the god of death, was also waiting for the windstorm. The Matang women who had come with Urmi to collect firewood were bundling up their woods so that they can head back home before the arrival of windstorm. Urmi was unaware of the windstorm as she was completely lost in the aura of Lord Hanuman's energy. "Look at this." Lord Hanuman stretched out palm of his hand. There was a grain of wheat on it. Then he pointed towards the top of tree under which they were standing. There was a peacock sitting on the top branch of that tree. He asked, "If I toss up this grain towards that peacock, what will happen?" Only small part of peacock's tail was visible from where Urmi was standing as the tree was full of leaves. Urmi replied, "This grain will not reach to the peacock. There are leaves and branches of the tree on the way. The grain would hit one of these leaves or branches and fall down." "Exactly," Lord Hanuman said, "what if the leaves and branches of this tree let the grain pass through them and it reaches the peacock? It will hit the peacock and probably the peacock will fly away." Urmi replied, "Good. Same is the case with your soul. See, you are experiencing this world with your 5 senses, sight, hearing, smell, touch and taste. Suppose your friends shout from there, 'Urmi, let's go home.' Your mind will hear that through ears, interpret it and will respond to it. Whatever you hear reaches your mind and gets returned as a response. It never reaches your soul. It is like a grain returned by the leaves of this tree. It never reaches the peacock. If it reaches the peacock, peacock will fly away." Urmi started observing her senses. What all am I experiencing right now? I am hearing Lord's voice. I am seeing the Lord. I am feeling touch of the wind. I do smell nothing. I am see. There is a smell in this air but you do not smell it. That means your mind is neither interpreting the smell nor is it responding to it. You have to do the same with all your senses. Let your mind neither interpret nor respond to whatever it senses. The moment you do that, your soul will become free from your body. Lord Hanuman revealed the technique. Urmi observed her senses again and said, "O Lord, at this moment, I am not even feeling the touch of wind. I am sensing only 2 things. 1. I am seeing you from my eyes. 2. I am hearing you from my ears. If I close my eyes and stop interpreting your words, then your soul will fly out of your body." Lord Hanuman told, "Close your eyes, Urmi, and stop interpreting my words. To make things easier for you, I will only speak the word Ram again and again. I will not speak anything else. Ram is the word which will pierce through your mind and reach your soul." Urmi closed her eyes. Lord Hanuman started chanting, "Ram. Ram. 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 Ram." When Lord Hanuman chanted Ram 7th time, Urmi's soul got knocked out of her body and she had an out-of-the-body experience. The tree, the jungle, the Lord Hanuman, everything disappeared. What she could see was only bodies. There were many bodies. She felt like a fly which was about to land on one of those bodies. Lord Hanuman did not chant the word Ram 8th time. Instead he called out Urmi's name, Urmi. Urmi's body, which was standing in front of her, behaved as if she was in deep sleep and woken up suddenly. Ah, yeah, yes, yes. Lord. Yes. Lord Hanuman smiled. Urmi was seemingly perplexed. She mumbled, "Did I leave my body, just now? Did my soul leave my body and came back?" Lord Hanuman smiled and complimented her. "You are a brilliant pupil. You mastered the technique in first attempt." Urmi was not flattered by the compliment. Her lips had gone dry. Her mind was spooked from the out of the body experience she just had. She uttered, what if I had never come back in this body? What if my soul had not come back to this body? I may have died. This body may have died. Do not worry about this body, Urmi. Lord Hanuman said, as far as I can see, this body is not going to die anytime soon. If you leave this body, universe will take care of it until you do not return back in this body. But, you were here watching this body, Lord Hanuman. Please tell me what happened to this body when I left it a moment back. Urmi asked while trying to hide her fear. Nothing happened to it. You went out of the body only for a fraction of a moment. I didn't notice anything abnormal on your face. Nobody would have. You went out only for a small fraction of a moment. Even if you remain out of this body for a long time, do not worry about it. Universe will take care of it. Lord Hanuman told Urmi. Urmi's fears were still not conquered. She asked, what if I never return back in this body? I told you, Urmi. Your soul is not completely free. It is burdened by karma. Your soul is like a cow tied with rope. It can roam around within the radius of that rope of karma. You have to live with matangs for many years to settle your accounts of past karma. No matter where your soul goes, it will return here for sure. By mastering this technique of leaving body, you are not going to become a god. You are not going to get godly powers. It is a normal human power. Even Baba Mathang has this power. Have you ever seen him behaving abnormally? Do not worry, everything will remain normal. Urmi looked satisfied and calm. Before she could say anything to Lord Hanuman, her friends called out her name, Urmi, let's go home. Hurry. The windstorm hits anytime now. Urmi looked towards them and nodded. Then she looked towards Lord Hanuman for permission. Lord Hanuman said, Go, Urmi. But whenever you hear the chanting of Ram, do what I taught you to do just now. Let the chanting of Ram pierce through your body-mind and knock out your soul. Urmi took that as Lord Hanuman's order. She knelt down and put her head in his holy feet before departing. Her friends saw her kneeling down to something invisible. It was not unusual for them to see that. They interact very often with invisible things. As Urmi started walking towards her friends, Lord Hanuman turned back towards Yam. Yam and Lord Hanuman greeted each other. Yam said, O Almighty Hanuman, thanks for removing shield of your protection from her. Thanks for not obstructing her destiny. Lord Hanuman smiled and said, Why, what is wrong? Are you here for witnessing her death? Yam said, O Hanuman, you know everything. Do not act as if you do not know. Is she going to die? Lord Hanuman said with childlike expressions, How? As soon as Lord Hanuman asked this question, the windstorm started. Yam smiled in a wicked way. He pointed towards a tree and said, When she reaches under that tree, a branch will break from that tree and hit her. It will happen at my count of 11. Lord Hanuman looked towards that tree which was just few steps away from Urmi. Without turning towards Yam, he said mischievously, "Okay, you count your numbers. I will just chant name of my lord." Wind had picked up speed instantly. Lord Hanuman started chanting, "Ram, Ram." Urmi stopped under the tree Yam was pointing towards. Yam's smile stretched to see this as he was counting. 8. 9. Urmi had not stopped because of wind speed. Urmi stopped when she heard the word, Ram. She felt as if the wind was chanting the word, Ram. She closed her eyes and stood still. She let the word, Ram, pierce through her body and mind without interpreting or responding to it. The word reached her soul and knocked it out just when Yam counted 11. Yam was shocked that destiny had been cheated. At the count of 11, the branch was supposed to fall on Urmi, but it did not fall. Lord Hanuman looked towards Yam, smiled and disappeared from there. Yam was very furious. He shouted, "Kal! Kal, Kal, the god of time," appeared in front of Yam and said, "Oh brother Yam, I can understand why you are furious. I had indicated you that the branch will fall at your count of 11. Branch was indeed supposed to fall at that moment. You should ask Pavandeva, the god of wind, as to why he did not do it." Kal summoned Pavandeva and asked him about this. Pavandeva replied, "I was told to become cause of Urmi's death. I was told to make Urmi's soul experience death. When I was about to drop the branch on her, she flew away from there." "What?" The Kal reacted, "She was right under the tree. She has moved forward only now. Look, there she is going. She is not Urmi." Pavandeva replied, "Urmi is not there in that body. She, her soul, has flown out of that body." Yam somewhat understood the matter. He asked, "Okay, so Urmi's soul has left that body. Now there is some other soul inside that body. But whose soul has entered that body? And where has Urmi's soul gone?" None of them knew where Urmi's soul had gone. Some other soul had occupied Urmi's body. Her body was behaving normally though. Nobody could tell from her behavior that some other soul was governing her body. Her friends were also unaware of this. Her friends were walking back to their homes with bundle of their firewood on their head. They had walked a few steps that one of her friend lost balance and the bundle of firewood fell down from her head. She said to Urmi, "Urmi, help me pick up the load." Urmi helped her friend pick up the bundle again. That means Urmi's body-mind was behaving perfectly under rule of new soul. But when she reached home, Baba Mathang immediately recognized that Urmi's body was under control of some other soul. Baba Mathang went near her when nobody was around and asked her, "Who are you?" A voice came from Urmi's body, "I am Urmi, Baba." "Why are you asking?" Baba Mathang was expecting that answer. Her body, mind and memories were same. Only the soul had changed. Baba Mathang thought in his mind, "You are not Urmi. Your mind is saying that you are Urmi because that is what is stored in your mind. I know Urmi from her soul, not merely from her mind. You are not Urmi." Just then Lord Hanuman appeared there. Baba Mathang bowed before him. Lord Hanuman was not visible to Urmi's body at that time because the soul inside that body was not Urmi's soul. It was some other soul which was not privileged enough to see Lord Hanuman. Baba Mathang asked Urmi's body to leave from there before starting conversation with Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman told Baba Mathang, "You are right. The soul inside Urmi's body is not Urmi's soul. You must know the history of this soul. There is a man called Ram Narayan. He devoted his entire working life for happiness of his children. When he became old, his children settled to remote lands, other countries. They admitted him to an old age home. Living with the pain of separation of his children, he started praying to Lord Vishnu. He prayed that at least in his last days, his family should be by his side. Lord Vishnu wanted to fulfill his wish, but his family is not fortunate enough to get their sins washed. Lord Vishnu asked me to find a solution. Therefore Ram Narayan's soul has come to Urmi's body to fulfill its last wish. When this windstorm ends, you will see Urmi's body getting unusually emotional with her family members. When she does that, you must handle the situation knowing that Ram Narayan's soul is fulfilling its wish through Urmi's body. This soul will depart from this body tomorrow at Brahma Muhurt, early in the morning. If this is Lord Vishnu's directive, I will make sure that this soul fulfills its wish without any obstacle. Baba Mathang assured Lord Hanuman and asked, "But where is Urmi's soul right now?" "She is experiencing death right now." Lord Hanuman told, "It was her destiny that she will meet death soon after meeting me. I met her and taught her how to fly out of body. She flew out of this body and got into body of Ram Narayan, which is lying in an old age home miles away from here." Urmi's soul knew how to get out of a body, but she got trapped in the body of Ram Narayan. That body was almost brain dead. The only sense which was working in that body was the sense of touch, as it was sensing heat and inflammation from outside. In response to that sensation, the body was sweating. Urmi's soul could fly out of that body if that body and mind managed to not respond to the heat and inflammation. Because the technique of flying out of a body is, do not respond to anything sensed by the five senses. That was not to happen. Urmi's soul remained trapped in that body until it died completely next morning in Brahma Muhurt. The moment Ram Narayan's body died in old age home, his soul also got out from Urmi's body and departed for taking next birth. On the other hand, Urmi's soul also got out of Ram Narayan's body and came back to her own body. Thus Lord Hanuman not only made it possible for Ram Narayan to fulfill his last wish, but also saved Urmi from destined death. When Urmi returned back to her body, it was Brahma Muhurt of third day of Lord Hanuman's journey. When she woke up, other Mathangs had started the Charan Puja. Lord Hanuman had met all the Mathangs by now, and it was the first day of Charan Puja. In the puja, Lord Hanuman told everyone about incidents happened with Urmi. 3rd, 4th and 5th chapter were documented in the log book as per the incidents narrated by Lord Hanuman. 1st and 2nd chapter were directly witnessed and documented by Baba Mathang. So the 5th chapter ends here. Thank you all for listening this chapter. We will meet with another chapter very soon. Jai Shri Ram.